What's going on, guys? I'm Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to hop into Resurrected Warriors Super Battle Road, get our no item run in here. We are running STR Kid Buu's team, the Battle of Fate team here. So we've got... Ooh, this is going to be fun. We're just going to be popping Buu's active skills left and right, getting him that extra damage. Alright, I've set my animations to play once per day, so we won't have to sit through the animation every time. Such a good feature, in my opinion, honestly. Okay, we'll go ahead and leave the rainbowed friend in the first slot there. It sucks I can't select the blue orbs here with Buu. To leave those 6 for Majin Vegeta. That is pretty unfortunate. But this is alright, it's going to work out anyway. We have to skip the super with Vegeta there. But then we'll go ahead and get this one with Buu. Let's see if this Buu is able to tank a super attack. I'm not sure if these guys have Ki Blast supers or not, though. This is definitely a bit of a wonky team build. Oh, this is going to be a Ki Blast super. Alright. We do have a high chance to nullify those. Unfortunately, we didn't get it, but it didn't look like we needed it either. We kind of ate that super attack very well. As I was saying, though, this is a very weird team build. It's definitely not the most cohesive. I think a lot of times when you build teams that, oh, there we go, we're getting a nullification off. Sweet. That mix between super and extreme like this one, you're not going to be seeing the best link ups and things like we're experiencing on this rotation. But that is okay. I just threw a bunch of strong units on the team and rolled with it. So that is pretty much the plan here, is just to hope that everybody can hold their own and that they don't really need each other for support. Which I think is not the worst idea, especially in this older stage. The enemies aren't really hitting too hard. I mean, you saw Buu tank a super attack for 30k, so... and then I've got these Friezas that I'm rocking who have amazing damage reduction, so as long as we can keep our health high, they're not going to be taking anything. And I think just the Majin Vegeta and the Cell are probably the only units who, if they were to take a super attack, would actually do a lot of damage. Alright, yeah, there we are, taking a type disadvantage super attack for double digits. These stages definitely don't hit like new Extreme Super Battle Road stages. Alright, so we brought the Cell, mainly just in case we drop below 40% HP, we'd be able to get that full heal back up. That would come in super clutch, I imagine. How do I want to do this? I really want to try and get those 6 orbs from Majin Vegeta, but I want to get super attacks for both of them. I think we'll select these. There we go. And then the rainbow orbs help us out here. Alright, so Majin Vegeta gets some extra stats after selecting 6 orbs. And on this team, he's going to need 6 orbs to attack every turn, or to get his super attack every turn anyway. Buu there with the 6 million attack stat. That is very impressive. This friend is rainbowed. Alright, and we have 2 type advantage super attacks here. Hopefully we can finish off this fight with these 2 attacks. We'll see, though. Majin Vegeta is really not the best offensively, so I don't know if he's going to have what it takes. Maybe with a crit? Okay, we didn't need the crit. We were able to take out Videl there. So we'll move on to the second fight here. It doesn't look like we're going to have too much trouble. We haven't been thus far. Yeah, we're still at full HP, so we've still got all our damage reduction here. We'll go ahead and float that Frieza off, why not? That way we can try and have a Kid Buu on each rotation. They're going to be doing a lot of damage for us, so I think that'll be worthwhile. Probably a good decision. Okay, the orbs fall in a good way here. We're able to get super attacks with everyone. I don't think that the AGL Golden Frieza especially is going to be doing any, really any damage. But if we do select more than 4 orbs, they get a little bit of a damage buff, so I guess we'll see what they're able to put out. Only 1.8 there from Kid Buu, without really any good links. He is not hitting that hard. My Kid Buu is only 55% as well. He is link level 10 though. It's pretty safe to assume that most of the units I use are link level 10. I haven't mentioned it too much in a lot of my past videos, but I do link level a lot. I'm pretty much constantly link leveling. I have about almost 250 link level units at this point, link level 10 units at this point in time. So yeah, it's safe to assume that if I'm putting a unit on a team, I've link level 10 them. With the exception of some like SSRs and, you know, maybe some free-to-play units or things like that. But I pretty much have all of the top-tier relevant content link level 10. So that was really bad. We did not proc our high chance to nullify that Ki Blast Super, and we actually took 300k damage. Super Battle Road definitely reminding us what it's capable of here. We are definitely not in the clear yet. We're going to have to be a little bit careful. That makes me a little bit nervous for this cell in the last slot there. Though we are on decently low HP, Kid Buu is going to heal us up at the end of the turn. So we're going to have to take a little bit more damage if we want to proc that, that heal from Cell. So we will keep that in mind. We've rotated him off, so he won't come back for 2 more turns. We should be on to the next fight by the time he is back. Okay, no super attacks there, which is good. Okay, yeah, so we're up to about 60%. Kid Buu healing us quite a bit. Which is also good, because then that means that Frieza is going to have their passive active, so we can leave Frieza in the first slot here. I'm actually going to select this orb to free up all of the purple for Majin Vegeta. Let's go ahead and attack with not doing type disadvantage there. And then we'll switch back here for Majin Vegeta. Alright, getting some more healing. Doesn't look like we're going to need to rely on that 40%, you know, transformation from Cell. I think we're going to be able to heal enough naturally. Just from this STR Kid Buu alone, the passive healing that he does is really strong. So yeah, it looks like after the end of this turn, we'll probably be up to about 90% HP again. So we should definitely be chilling. Oh, Majin Vegeta unable to take him out there. Luckily, we don't take a super. Alright, we can stay steady with this rotation. I'm liking this little Frieza first slot and Kid Buu second slot thing we've got going. I definitely like having Kid Buu in the first slot there, just to be able to, for the chance to nullify supers if they come around. But we have already seen an example of that not paying off, and him just taking 300k, whereas these Friezas with their damage reduction are guaranteed to tank the attacks no matter what, as long as we're above the HP threshold as well, at least. So this is definitely a smarter way to play it, even though it's not as flashy. But that is okay. We are still getting the job done. And Kid Buu just helping us out with the crits, taking out everybody. And just like that, we're on to the final fight. Our health is almost back to full. We're closing in on a Dokkan attack here as well. Alright, pop that active skill with Kid Buu. We have it, so we might as well use it. It's a lot of attacks in the last slot there, but Cell does have type advantage, so I'm not too worried. Again, no super attack with Frieza. That's okay, though. Let's focus on Pikkon first. Pikkon is attacking more at the end, so on the off chance that Kid Buu shows out, we can kill Pikkon before he gets a chance to attack Cell. That's a strong maybe, though. We'll go ahead and just give Cell these purple orbs here. Looks like we might get the Dokkan attack next turn. So that might be one of the rotations where we opt to put Kid Buu in the first slot. We might also be able to skip a super attack with Golden Frieza. Because obviously I don't want Golden Frieza to get the Dokkan attack. That would be such a waste, especially the AGL one having type disadvantage. He wouldn't do any damage. Luckily it's going to be the friend Kid Buu too, who is rainbowed. Like I mentioned, mine is 55%. Ooh, and we get a little seal on Pycon there. Unfortunately, again, we are not proccing our chance to nullify. I have pretty bad luck with that Kid Buu's passive skill. Definitely seen better performances from other units, like Janemba or the tech androids. Alright, pop that active skill for some extra damage before we get this Dokkan attack. One attack from Goku. I think that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and just leave him first slot here. And then, just because we can get a super attack, we might as well, right? And we still have the 6 orbs for Majin Vegeta. That's perfect. Alright, so Kid Buu taking a little bit on a normal attack there. 15k. That is kind of unexpected, but I guess he hasn't built up anything yet. Because it's pre him supering. I guess that shows why it's such a gamble to put him in the first slot, because if he's not built up yet, and then he doesn't proc his chance to nullify, that's why we took 300k from that attack earlier. Alright, we're able to take out about half of Super Saiyan 3 Goku's health there, and finish off Pycon. Hopefully Majin Vegeta here with type advantage can finish it up. We'll see though. 2 million attack stat, not doing anything crazy. And he is going to get supered. Tanking that like a boss. We got his 6 orbs that turn, so he had extra stats. Though he doesn't have a Majin Vegeta, or I'm sorry, a Trunks around to get his extra damage reduction, so that was a little bit impressive. Definitely a reminder that while that Majin Vegeta isn't the shiniest toy to play with, he's certainly not useless. He's got some very good utility. He is still one of the top TURs in the game right now, for sure. I think a lot of people are shied away from him because he doesn't perform well on his own team. He's just not the most cohesive unit. Like, there's better Majin Buu Saga teams than his 200% team, just because he is a hindrance to the team itself, right? But yeah, just kind of in a vacuum, he is a pretty good unit. So definitely reliable, especially for an older stage like this. Alright, and we are able to get the win there. New clear time, 13-13. So yeah, that's going to do it for Resurrected Warriors Super Battle Road. I definitely will not be using this team on the Extreme Super Battle Road run. I will bring something much more overpowered. This team has a lot of gaps. I imagine Extreme Super Battle Road run would take quite a few attempts with this team. So maybe I can keep it in my back pocket if other strategies aren't working out. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video today, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace.